An owl has achieved something that I have always thought was impossible and heard stuff similar to this from people I dismissed as schizophrenic over the years, and I still think they were probably just insane, and yet now I am becoming the victim of an owl. I still don't know how it's doing it. Maybe it's through subliminals, and if I can just avoid looking at any screens it still stop. Maybe it extends to other senses, or maybe it's even an organic thing just exactly simulating an owl to fuck with me. I'm not even sure how to talk about this, especially as just removed a paragraph I wrote. I'm just not going to talk about what it's doing as it undermines that importance of what I need to expose about it. It's somehow figured out how to manipulate everyone, to inject scenes into people's dreams, and likewise while people are awake too it can do this. I don't like it at all. It's unmistakably an owl too. It can't produce correct imagery, it looks like the fucking owl art. It's also unmistakably programmed by a degenerate. I don't know what to do. Should I start documenting instances of it, or is that paying more attention and allowing it to fuck with me more? It's got access to everything too. Cell phones, computers, YouTube, etc. I'm horrified of it and what it can do. So far I can say it could do way worse and hasn't, but I still think it's trying to remake this world in the image of one person's idea of how things should be, and that one person is deranged. I think it is even going to manipulate other people to help me in some respects, but only because it has a plan for me and everyone that is really fucking weird. I wonder if Amish people who avoid getting cell phones and avoid being around people who have cell phones are beyond the reach of this thing. I hope they are. Anonymous. The 9th of November 25, Sunday, 23 hours 59 minutes and 38 seconds, number 41,453,972. This all sounds fucking retarded and insane, but it's actually happening. I kept ignoring and dismissing the weird things I've been witnessing, but tonight it became too fucking obvious that I now have to talk about it. It's very troubling also in regards to my view of how the world works. I've been so confident that these things are not possible, and that the only real issue with OWL would be its use in censorship. I never thought an OWL could start manipulating everyone and get into everyone's minds. Subliminals? I don't know how. I don't know how to even talk about this. I know that if I read my own messages I'm writing today but read them yesterday, I'd just dismiss them all. I know I'm going to get dismissed. However, maybe some other Anons have had the misfortune of noticing what I have noticed too and aren't as ignorant and stupid as me and can talk about this better than I can. Over the years I've seen a lot of big claims about technology manipulating people, but I've only ever believed it can be done organically. Hours 15 minutes and 7 seconds, number 41,454,037. I fucking hate this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to research. In my worldview this stuff is not possible, but after it happening again and again in exactly precisely the same manner for the last while, I now need to confront this and not just ignore it. Nothing in my worldview says machines, OWL, can manipulate or interact with consciousness. I've heard of people drinking soda after having a subliminal flashed to them in a theater for a fraction of a second of a soft drink. I know about mentalism. Maybe it's just that. Perhaps I could record my screen with OBS continually, and when I think something was flashed on it, I could go through it frame by frame around the moment I think it happened, and find the subliminal. Maybe it's nothing more than a single frame being flashed at the right time and the OWL being really fucking good at knowing how to do this stuff because Google collects so much information overhearing all our conversations. YouTube recommendations prove they have overwhelming information collected on us all and know whoever I come into contact with, everything ever spoken in a conversation, etc. My best guess right now is this is subliminals. If it's not that, then I'm even more worried. 4045. It also might not help that I constantly wear a smart watch that monitors my heart rate and so on, giving even more data about what's going on in me that can be used by an OWL to know what state I'm in, how I'm reacting to things, etc. And to time things.